Hi, this is Group 202A's video on Fullerton building. In our group is Haojin, Ree, Bronte, and Arsha. The first part of our video will be about the building's historical significance, and the next on the similar and congruent shapes on the front of our building and the floor plan.
A casual witness to Singapore's progress. Within its halls, decision-makers made calls which were central to the Singapore story and history. The island was in a jubilant mood when the Fullerton building was opened in 1928. The decision to erect the building was conceived in 1919, Singapore's centenary year.
This was right after World War I, which ended with an Allied victory. The building was a symbol of hope, optimism, and an inspiration for the future. The Fullerton building was a marvel when it opened. It was majestic. It made the presence felt in the precinct. The Fullerton building presided over many of Singapore's significant moments. Many trade deals were made. Historical decisions were taken. Romances flourished in and around the building.
Postal services, the Fullerton building provided communication, immigrants, financial services that supported international community and connected Singapore to the world.
It was designed as the General Post Office in line. As trade boomed and the river was at the center of commerce and international communications grew, the GPO became the nerve center of trade and communications. Besides the majestic design, the GPO was modern and efficient. It was the only GPO that made it the center of trade and communications. Over time, the Fullerton building also honored the Ministry of Finance, which included the Department of Trade, the Economic Development Board, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, and the Island Revenue Department. Within the building, deals were struck propelling Singapore's economy forward. People exchanged information, expatriates and migrants would gather awaiting news from home.
It buzzed with social commercial activities. It posed with a life of its own. Declared a national monument in December 2015, the Fullerton building, now the Fullerton Hotel Singapore, and the precinct continue to be at the center of the Singapore story. Hope you enjoyed the first part of our video and all the photos we took from the photo gallery. Now moving on to the next part of the video where we explain the similar and congruent shapes at the front of the building and the floor plan. First, me and my groupmate figured out the height and the length of the building. Since we know the actual height of the building, which is 3,660 cm, we can find the base by scale. The height of the building in the picture we took is 3.2 cm, which we took as 32 units. The base of the building turned out to be 3.1 cm, which we'll take as 31 units. Now here's the solution to the length of the base.
To find 1 unit, we divided 3,660 by 32 units. Then to find the base, we multiplied that by 31 units, which gives us 3,545.625 cm.
Now we're going to show the two similar triangles we spotted at the front of the building.
Here are the two triangles we spotted. We were told by the manager that both the triangles are isosceles triangles and that angle A and angle B are 22 degrees and angle C and angle D are 136 degrees. Hence, two angles of both the triangles are the same, proving that they are similar.
The triangles on top of the building have equal lengths of 1.5 meter, 1.5 meter, and 1.87 meter. Again, we got all these measurements from the manager. These measurements prove that those two triangles on top of the building are congruent. Here's the floor plan of the Fullerton building. It has been hand-drawn by Bronte. The ratio of the actual area of the floor plan to the one she drew on A4 size paper is 1:1423, and the unit we used is cm. The reason behind it was because based on the area of the building, she calculated the maximum size that she could represent it on a piece of A4 size paper. She calculated approximately 1 cm square to 202.46 meters square. So I guess that wraps up our little video on Fullerton building as we explained the historical significance of the building and the similar and congruent shapes used to make the building the beautiful hotel it is today. I really hope you understood and enjoyed our explanations. Thank you.